and welcome to Emma's video blog. So, what have I been up to this week? So I think I did my video recipe blog thing. So sorry, I just started coughing there. Yeah, what was I saying? So I did my video recipe blog thing on Tuesday, where I was making pancakes. So since that, then what have I been up to? Not that much. Oh well. Yeah, well, on Wednesday we did a sponsored walk to Girton because, currently we're in college. We've been, my friend's been organising it. We've been trying to raise money for a charity called Student Minds Cambridge, which is a kind of mental health charity which provides support and also raises awareness about mental health issues. So yeah, so we did a sponsored walk to Girton. So Girton is, if you don't know, I'm really not doing a good job at this today, am I? Anyway, what's I saying? Girton is a college which is really far out of Cambridge. In fact, Girton is a separate village. So it took us just under 2 hours to walk there and back from Peterhouse, which is pretty central. It was a lot further than we even thought. We knew Girton was a long way off, but seriously, yeah, a long way. But yeah, and then yesterday we did a sponsored silence as well. So quite a few of us did that. Some of us only did the sponsored silence till 6, but I think a couple of them were doing it for the whole day. So I was going to do my blog yesterday in the sponsored silence and hold up notes, but then I thought myself, can I use quite a lot of paper? And I was like, nah. So sorry, I didn't. But yeah. So I only did mine till 6, partly because I had a badminton game in the evening. And I thought with me, I scream quite a lot as it is. I thought I may kind of creep people out if I scream and don't say anything. But yeah, we lost the badminton game. Although we technically won all 3 of our games. Because I think it was one of the matches for the second team was this one. But because you can sub in people in the first team, so the first team's captain was playing this and I was playing with him, and so that's pretty much why we won our games. I can't really claim most of them, I can't claim most of the responsibility at all for the victory. It was pretty much him. But yeah, we won, but then we lost overall because it's three pairs, and then so it's best of 9 altogether because 3 pairs play 3 pairs. But yeah. Then we'd practice, which was fun, yeah. And then this morning we had lacrosse cuppers. Lacrosse cuppers is a tournament, between the different college teams at Cambridge, and it's pretty much the highlight of the college league is at cuppers. It's great. It's ridiculously far from the town again. Not quite as far as Girton, I don't think. But so we had to cycle quite a way. So luckily I was cycling with a couple of other people from our college, because our lacrosse team has 3 colleges in it. But yes, I was cycling with 2 people because then we got a bit lost. Even though I went last year, but we went a different way because last year I was walking, and also last year I was hungover. But yeah, well, there's probably a blog about it. If you were interested in about the story of it, you can probably find the story of when I went to lacrosse cuppers, presumably. It was after Mr. and Mrs. Peterhouse, it was the day after that, so I may mention that. I don't know. I don't generally watch over my own blog, so I don't know. I just realised I spent quite a lot of time staring at my own face in this. You probably noticed I don't look at the camera very much. What I said. Yeah, I keep getting distracted today. Yeah, so lacrosse cuppers were great because the captain brought along gin and tonic and cake. So we ate quite a lot of gin. We ate quite a lot of cake and drank quite a lot of gin and tonic. You're probably thinking I've been on the gin now, but I've sobered up now. Yeah, because I haven't been drinking that much this term, so I did kind of get a bit I could feel the gin go to my head. I wasn't that drunk because I cycled back. But yeah, so we only ended up playing 2 games actually, because there was meant to be 5 teams in our league, but 2 didn't have enough players. So technically we beat those 2 both 10-0. But then we lost, I think it was about 6-0 to Emmanuel College, and about 3-0 to the Medics. Which again was slightly confusing when they kept shouting Medics, and I'm like, That's not me. But I think they're mainly clinical medics anyhow. But yeah. But no, so it was a really good day, yeah. But then I was a bit drunk when we got back, and then I volunteered to go play a netball match. So, yeah, I played netball this afternoon because we were short of a player. Although I think, looking back, they would have been better had I not come. Like, seriously, because after that, like saying sports stuff, like, generally having enough players is better than being short. I think in this case it would have probably been better playing one person down. In the fact, I was meant to be playing goal defence. I was pretty awful at goal defence. Like, I'm sure I was worse than other times I've played. And yeah, and I think most of the goals were probably my fault because I was marking a person, I stood next to him, and I suddenly feel like what? And then I was pretty much useless, I think. But yeah, and then it's had hailstoning during the match as well. It was like raining hailstone, but we sort of played on through that. We didn't play for quite as long as we would have done because of the weather. But yeah, then what have I been doing? Well, then I've been working on an essay, which I need to get finished before tomorrow. So that, and then then this evening I went along to a JCR for a bit because having a welfare night thing, like we quite often do. Well, this one was meant to be a tea party. There's an oat tea, and my friend had made cucumber sandwiches, which were quite nice. And watching some people play the board game Frustration, which they seem to be getting quite frustrated at. There seems to be quite a lot of competitiveness going on. Yeah, I didn't play. Well, I was going to leave before they finished, but then, like, I think someone had won just before I left. But yeah. And now I think that's a not quite so brief update of what I've been up to then. Anyhow.